Os. Os. あれあれあ、Os. こんばんは。Good evening. Hi hi. Hi hi. Hey guys. Hello. Welcome back. よー。こんばんは。Good evening, good evening. Hi hi. Hola. Mi amor, hola. So forgive me. Some of you might not like eating sounds, but I haven't had dinner, and I dashed upstairs right before the stream started to make a cup of tea. And we also, we went to Costco today, finally, after like 2 months. We usually go once a month to just restock all the necessary bulk stuff, but we finally went, and we got these new Sesame Crackers. Very exciting. And they're really yummy. And they're like the only thing I was able to grab. So I'm gonna be munching on them just every now and then. I'll try not to make too much noise. Just ate Costco popcorn. Dude, Costco food is so good. The churros, hot dogs, the pizza. The pizza is some value. Isn't it like $15 for the whole thing? And that thing is like massive. I don't mind eating sounds. Some people don't really like the eating sounds. But it's more like people don't like the eating sounds when it's like nom nom nom. I'm sorry, see? That was loud. As long as I'm crunching in the background, it's not too bad, right? That was good. It was long enough. I was up long enough to say hello. For it. So, bro, it's stuck. Hold on. Poker and wine hits different. Classy. That's some Casino Royale shit right there. I am dying. I was. Past tense. We're good now. Present tense. We're fine. Another unhinged night stream, possibly. I came into this fully prepared to dial myself back from last week, because last week, I don't know what was going on. I think we went past midnight. I think we started at midnight. I think that was the problem. We started at midnight, and it was already doomed. I think I'm okay. Eating sounds don't bother me unless someone's eating right next to me with their mouth open. Yeah, mouth open eating sounds is pretty nasty. Just the occasional crunch is actually kind of... I don't mind it. How's your... Sorry, as I say that, and I talk and chew at the same time. How's your Genshin experience with the eye? Divine. It's been a slow process, since obviously I didn't have everything ready for her all at once. I don't even have her last ascension yet, but she's already doing some crazy numbers, so I'm excited. Cigars too. We gonna get weekly night stream now? No, not necessarily. It's just been, there it is. the obligatory waterfall ASMR. It's just that the last two Saturdays, it's been hard to stream at the usual time because I'm usually doing something. Today we had to go out shopping and stuff. And also next week I don't think I will be able to stream at all on Saturday. So we might do a day shift, or we just might not, or I might not stream at all. Mikumo, thank you for 22 months. Wow. 22 months. I wish you would have been able to redeem that in 3 days. Because it would have still been 22 months. February 22nd, 2022. For 2022 or 2022 months, 22 months. Wahoo! Mesophenia? What are we talking about? Mesophenia. Is that like the fear of chewing sounds or something? Wouldn't that be mesophobia? Good morning. Good morning. People who hate mouth sounds. Maybe it is mesophenia, I don't know. Who am I to correct you? I was in the middle of Mawa. It's phenia, I'm sorry. I'll put my sword away. No. No. Lost 50-50 to Kaching. No. That's an express ticket to post gacha depression. I'm sorry. But at least it's Kaching that you lost to. Kaching is the second best second best 50-50 to lose to. Or the second best character to lose your 50-50 to. Sorry. Let the man eat. No, just this is just like, if I feel the nibbles come on, I have it, you know. I just have to forewarn you guys that the nibbles are gonna happen every now and then throughout the stream. What do you think of Ayato? I think his boba thing is so random. I mean, it's good marketing, but I feel like it breaks the immersion just a little bit. Like, what kind of cup does he have? Like, it's see-through, so it's plastic, right? It's gotta be a plastic cup of boba. How'd they make plastic in freaking Teyvat? I think mesophenia is regarding any repetitive sound, like tapping sounds, water dripping. I see. So if you had mesophenia, you wouldn't like that. I'm sorry. It's glass? How do we know this? His cup's made of the best Inazuman plastic. What am I eating? They're like, I don't know, they're called Sesame Crisps. I think the company, what's the company? I forget what it said at the top. It's like ale something. On the back it said, drink with your favorite ale. And I was looking around for some alcohol, but there was no alcohol. We did have we did have some leftover umeshu in the fridge that I was hopeful for, but it was gone. So I think my mom must have snuck off with it at some point in the last couple days, because it was there sometime this week. I'm just curious on how he fits the boba in his sleeve. It's part of his vision powers. Maybe it's a water construct. Like, you know how Kokomi has like the little floaty fish that she interacts with in her idol animation? Maybe his boba is just like or how Chung Yoon has his ice popsicles. Maybe the boba is just like water, but he's figured out a way to like color it for like aesthetic. So in his mind's eye, he can always pretend like he's drinking boba. I don't know, there's gotta be some sort of explanation for that during his quest. If there's not, then I don't know. Mihoyo's just crazy. Are the Sesame Crisps sweet? A little bit. Boba physics. A little bit. They're more savory, but they are a little bit sweet. My Miko just died from a fish. I saw someone complain about Yai's tendency to like fall over with a scratch on Genshin, or in Genshin. And I couldn't agree more. Like, I feel like she really does take way too much damage. Genki seong. Loki, you wanna grab a snack now? Go. Go grab a snack. We won't do anything exciting while you're gone, don't worry. Yeah, it's really low defense. I didn't actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I haven't looked at her defense, like what her base defense is. I'm bleaching my hair while listening to you right now. Make sure to rinse it all off, nice and neat. If it starts itching, make sure to remove it quickly. I would totally get a snack, but I already brushed my teeth. Bah. Just rinse your mouth out after you're done eating. Did your parents ever tell you that? Like, you would brush your teeth, but obviously you're a kid, so you never ate all of your dinner, and then right before bed you'd be hungry. And then so you'd eat something, and then because, you know, you're a small child, your parents kind of have to help you along with the whole brushing teeth process, but instead they say, no, just rinse out your mouth, you'll be fine. Sorry, gotta go finish my schoolwork. You can do it while listening. Can you not multitask? Am I that distracting? That's okay. I'm not actually trying to keep you here. If you need to go do your schoolwork, go do your schoolwork. Go. Don't let me keep you. I've already done bleaching like 3 times. I'm dyeing it purple. You must have strong roots. I don't think my hair could ever. It got damaged bleaching it like once. Please distract me, senpai. What's that over there? Mwah. Munch, munch, munch. Rekken with bleached hair. It's not bleached now. And it wasn't like... No. I never bleached it like blonde. But I did bleach my hair to like a lighter brown. So it was like it was an in-between bleach, you know? Like, if you want to get blonde hair as a black-haired person, you have to do one bleaching, and then usually you have to do at least another one, if not two more. But I just did like the one, and then made my hair brownish, light brown. Well, not really light brown, but like a lighter brown, and then put light blonde highlights in that. Yeah, I bleached it for highlights. I was thinking about dyeing my hair silver a while back, but after I learned you have to bleach it like 3 times to get that, and get your hair to the point where you could dye it silver, I was like, I'd rather focus on longevity for my scalp than to look cool for like 3 months. I'm a very, how do you say, like, I view the permanent more than I view the temporary. Like, for example, tattoos, like, I'm fine with, you know, the idea of tattoos, but personally, I couldn't see myself getting one unless, like, I don't know, something really tragic happened to me, and I just, like, had to buzz some ink on my skin. I don't know how tattoos work, as far as, not how they work, like, I know how they work, but I mean, I don't know, like, what the real motivation to get them is, because I feel like, you know, it's so impulsive. But some people like that. Some people really enjoy that. Some people like being tied down to like a SpongeBob tattoo on their left butt cheek for the rest of their life, and then it becomes a talking point during spicy time. And you pull your pants down. It's like, you're about to please me and my SpongeBob. And I'm just giving people ideas left and right. Listen, if that is a turnoff to you, then that's a red flag. You should be laughing at least once or twice during the session. Otherwise, it's boring. I don't know what I'm talking about, by the way. I'm just munching on my little snacks. What are we talking about? I have no idea. Why SpongeBob? It was the first thing that came to mind. If you're gonna please me, you're gonna please him too. Word. Over here, people tend to look at you in a bad way if you have tattoos. And you can even be associated with gangsters. Yeah, a lot of Eastern cultures like that. Because it is. It's like, it's still, you know, the social construct around tattoos is still that, like that. Like, in Japan, tattoos basically symbolize your association with the Yakuza. Obviously, in like a big city like Tokyo, it's not the case anymore, because it's become more, you know, Tokyo is much more westernized, obviously, and influenced by a lot of Western social concepts like tattooing, or tattoo sleeves, and tattoos under your eyes, and whatever. Although, I don't think I've ever seen a Japanese person with tattoos under their eyes. I have a SpongeBob tattoo on my bunda? No, you don't. Lies. Pics are proof. In America, I think it's still getting not as bad, but it's still, like, stigmatized. And I will admit to be one of the people who also are still a little close-minded, I think, to tattoos. Like, I wouldn't, you know, obviously cast anyone away because they have tattoos, but I still have, like, this idea in my mind that, like, like, you have a tattoo, there must be something wrong with you. Like, I have a preconceived notion. Listen, don't, like, try to cancel me over this or anything. I'm trying to be open about my boomer mentality about these kinds of topics. Like, I do have, like, a, you know, how do you say, what is a preconceived opinion called? What is the short word for that? I have a bias? No, not a bias. I'll pretend you didn't say that. Prejudice. Yeah. There we go. Holy. English is really, really hard, isn't it? Thank you. Prejudice. Yeah. I do have a slight prejudice, I think. Not like a huge prejudice. But I think all of us do, for many different things. You know? And that's why I've tried to recently be more aware of, like, how I think, or how I, you know, listen to how other people think or talk. Cancelled. Preconception. Yeah, or preconception. Like, it goes, I think, for me, it goes past, like, the preference. Like, yes, I obviously, I prefer not to have tattoos on me. But, for example, if my sister were to say, she's 15, if she were to say, or one of them's 15, I want to go get a tattoo, which she does, she has, or she is. She's saying, when I turn 16, can I get a tattoo, Mom? And I haven't said anything, right? Obviously. It's not my place to tell her what she can do. But I have, like, this slight, like, you know, but why? You know, just wait. Like, you're still, I mean, 16-year-olds hate hearing this. Teenagers hate hearing this. I'm still young. Listen, I make jokes about myself being old all the time. I'm still young. So, hell if I know anything. But, you know, her, like, being 10 years younger than me, I'm just like, you're still so young. Like, wait just a little bit, please. Would you date a person with tattoos? Oh, hell yeah. No. I wouldn't be turned off by them or anything like that. It's just like, I don't know what it is. I'm prejudiced to think a certain way about you, I guess. If you have tattoos, like I will jump to conclusions in my head, but obviously those conclusions will be overwritten if I have a conversation with you. It's something I think that's common in all of us. That we all have, preconceptions, as someone said. I don't know, I'm just talking to talk right now. It's important sometimes to talk about little things like this. Don't you have to be 18 to get tattoos? In America, no, you have to be 16. With parents' permission. Tattoo washing is a thing though, it hurts like hell. Yeah, I know there's like tattoo removal. But I know it's supposed to be pretty expensive. I got my first piercing when I was 16. I was crazy, but I was free. Yeah, my sister has a septum piercing that she got when she turned 15. Oh yeah, no, I like hearing stories about why people get tattoos too. And that's the whole thing about that's the human the human interaction that will destroy all of your preconceptions. Just literally talking to someone, right? Doesn't matter if you're, black, white, Asian, gay, trans, a soldier, a politician, a lawyer. It doesn't, a person with tattoos. Like, I think everyone has some sort of idea about what, those kinds of people, these different kinds of people should behave. And when you talk to them, they don't. They just act like people. Are we getting too deep? I think we're getting too deep. This is why I needed alcohol. I needed something to take my mind to somewhere that wasn't super, cognitive. I needed some alcohol so I would start talking about, booba or something. Sorry, I laughed when you were listening. Racial groups and just listen are gay. The gays are a race, what do you mean? The gays come from that one country. Isn't that how that works? No, I was just listing a bunch of people or a bunch of different groups that you would have some sort of prejudice of. Lesbon. Yes, if a cat is the country. Father. I showed you guys that clip last week, right? Father, when can I go off on my own? I have the whole world to see. Fruity Pinocchio. Father, when can I go off on my own? Oh yeah, when can I leave to be on my own? Bro, that movie's gonna be so good. Like someone was saying, she's the most pretty thing I've ever seen in my life. Oh my god. I actually can't believe it. I was so confused too because I had watched a different Pinocchio trailer, which is the Guillermo del Toro Pinocchio trailer. And so I had seen that, like it was like a teaser or something. And then a few days later I came across that one. This was a couple weeks back, like when the Pinocchio trailer had like 2,000 views, no joke. It had like piss amount of views. But it was like someone had linked the voice line or whatever, and I was trying to do research. It was like, there's no way it's real. But it was from the Lionsgate official or whatever. But I heard the voice line. I heard that, when can I be on my own? And what's this? Like, there's no way Guillermo del Toro allowed this in his movie, right? But I guess there's 3 Pinocchio movies coming out in like the next year. I don't know, it's crazy. Oh, it's one of the most deadpan voice acting jobs I've ever seen in my life. It's so bad. Who wants to watch Pinocchio? I don't know. There's also a Pinocchio game. Like, you know the Dark Souls games? Dark Souls, Bloodborne, the Soulsborne games? There are obviously a bunch of knockoffs and stuff that are like the Souls games. There's a Pinocchio version coming out. It's called Life of P, and it actually looks pretty epic. Yeah, there's a game. No, not based on the Father. Not that one. Well, you know what, actually, I hope there is a game that comes out for that movie. That would be epic. I'm gonna actually play the shit out of that. Life of P, yeah. You know, I didn't really think about it like that. Pinocchio dating sim. Oh my god. No, not Life of P. Life of P is in the letter. Or wait, is it called Life of P? I'm pretty sure it's called Life of P. Life of P? Wait, hold on. Wait, is it called Life of P? Do you mean Life of Pi? No, I don't mean Life of Pi, guys. I'm being serious when... Wait. Oh, wait. It's Lies of P. It's not Life of P, it's Lies of P. My bad. But still, it's lies of P. Like the letter P. As in Pinocchio. Did any of you see Gnomeo? Gnomeo and Juliet as a kid? God. I mean, I was already a teenager when that came out, and I watched it with my sisters. Oh my god. I have not wasted more time in my life watching that movie. Are you sure you didn't get that alcohol? Pretty sure. Romeo and Juliet. It was a deep set over it. It was so bad. It was so bad. Freaking Boss Baby, no. Can you guys believe that was Oscar nominated? It was Oscar nominated for Best Animation. Boss Baby. Yes. Boss Baby went up against Your Name in the Oscars. I am not joking. Boss Baby. Which movie won? You don't want to know. No, I'm kidding. Your name won. Thank God. Can you imagine Boss Baby beating Your Name for best animation? I would actually just end it all. Go next. It's not worth it. This world is a cruel world. Just go next. It's not worth it. Oh, Jesus. Boss Baby, CEO child, occupation offspring. Oh my God. That would be my 13th reason. That would be all 13 of my reasons. That's my first reason. Honestly, the Oscars are just a joke. Who cares about the Oscars? I used to care about the Oscars a little because I wanted to go into filmmaking, and I still do. I still do want to go into filmmaking, but like, I don't know. The Oscars used to be a huge goal of mine to like one day I'm gonna win an Oscar. But it's like, now? What's the point of winning one? When you're gonna be put up against fucking Boss Baby. Anyway, you and me. Thank you, nice bud. 30-minute video of Rekken laughing. That would be the cure of my depression. I mean, we could be a React Andy. We could react to, unusual memes or something. That'll get me laughing. Boss Baby bit too overrated. Was it even rated to begin with? Did anyone even actually like it? I don't think anyone actually enjoyed that movie, no? Boss Baby was literally like one step above the Emoji Movie. Yeah, like those old try not to laugh videos. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, and nice bud. You and me, thank you. Nice bud. The kids did? Well, of course the kids did. The kids fucking eat up Coco Melon. You know how many Coco felons we're gonna have on the street soon? Because of all the dumb crap that goes on in that channel? I tried watching a couple of the videos to see like exactly what happens behind the scenes. Dear God. It is unbearable. Not the Coco-Ussy. Or the Coco-Ussy. Coco Melon. Do. I'm so glad my sisters grew up before like the age of Coco Melon set in. I can't imagine being a parent right now and like trying to bribe their kids with more Coco Melon screen time so that they stop their screaming. Oh dear. My little sister makes gacha characters? What? You mean she pulls for gacha characters? That's a little bad. Finally, I catch Rekken's live. I was wondering, are you still using the 3DO? Or you changed your mic? This is a 3DO, but it's a 3DO Pro. I don't know when the last time you joined in on the stream was, but it is the upgraded 3DO. I'm never having an iPad kid. Dude, iPad kids are actually like the most unsanitary looking children in existence. Like, there are maybe some exceptions out there, but I swear to God, some of the iPad kids I've seen in my time, like, their screens are caked in like a crust that you can peel off. It's gross. And their face matches it. It's nasty. Yeah, the screen's always sticky. iPads are always so crusty. It's so gross. I don't know how their parents don't like see it and clean it for them or something. Like, or at least make the kid wipe it. I don't know, man. It's mostly the parents' fault. I mean, it's like 95% the parents' fault. Has that musty smell too, yeah. Has that yellow snot smell. Oh god, why am I talking? Sorry, guys. I'm sorry. We're letting out all the negative vibes tonight. My bad. Let's... Screen musting volumes on full blast. Dude, they actually let the kids play it on full blast in fucking restaurants. It makes me so livid. Like, shut your goddamn child's motherfucking iPad up, you crazy fucking Karen bitch. We are in a public space, you motherfucker. Sorry, excuse my French. It's a pretty upsetting topic. It really is. You get secondhand embarrassment. God, I hate those freaking moms. I can't imagine having a little sibling that's an iPad kid. No, actually, just like beat them up. Beat them up and hide their iPad on top of the fridge or something. They don't deserve it. Now here's the thing, I do want kids eventually. But another thing that's worrying, hold on, let me munch on this first. Both of my little siblings are iPad kids. Oh no. Oh no. What was I saying? Oh, the thing that worries me is our society as a whole is becoming a lot more technology reliant, right? And a lot of like social activity or socializing is done online. And that goes for kids nowadays too. Ever since, COVID, it's been a lot more like that. So what I am afraid of is like making my kid the odd one out at school. Like I kind of struggled with this in a way where I didn't have a smartphone until I was until I was almost a senior, actually. I think I was a junior when I got my first smartphone. Before that, I just had like the brick phone, like the little doo-doo-doo-doo-doo, where you have to push the button 3 times for C, and then the one next to that is D, E, F, and then the one G, E. And I actually was able to text like that. It was hard work, but I did text with it. But yeah, I'd be worried about like not giving my kids the same stuff as everyone else, because I know what it's like to be isolated, to not be part of the group when the group call starts. Or jeez, what is that squeaking? So it's like a healthy balance that I hope all of us, like our generation that raises kids, is able to figure out as parents. Like, I hope that my generation's parents all go into it with like this, with the mentality that, okay, we all know, you know, how much technology can really suck us dry. So let's try to make sure that our kids aren't getting plugged into the matrix, you know, at least until they're able to make their own decision of whether they want to plug themselves in or not. You know what I'm saying? It was bad enough having access to the internet at our age back then. Imagine, yeah, do you know how hard I worked to, like, find porn? When I was like I was like 13, 14, I don't know when it was. I think I was in early middle school when I was starting to find when. Listen, I was the least tech-savvy kid you'd ever find. I did not know you could erase history. I didn't know you could erase your browsing history. So, like, through word of mouth, right? Like, my neighborhood friends or whatever, they were talking about, like, some websites they had seen before with, like, naked girls or whatever. And I think, like, just one day, I was like, oh, I don't know, that sounds interesting. That's my villain origin story. Don't tell me you printed anything. No. But I did look up those websites, right? And I got scared because I didn't know that penises could be that big. So, well, at the time. So, I closed out of it real quick, right? Because I was scared. Because I was real scared. I'm so sorry. And I like didn't go back for a while, right? But I don't know, something about the way that I was acting or whatever made my mom really suspicious of me, and she told me to bring down my iPod, right? Because I did it on my iPod. That was how I got, like, internet access back in the day. I had, like, YouTube. I had YouTube, Safari. That was about it. He went back. No, I didn't go back to that site. When we went back to that website, it was when my mom opened up my history. And all of it was still there, because I had obviously no idea how to wipe my history clean. Oh god. And yeah, she looked at it for a second, and then she, like, showed my dad, or my stepdad at the time, and I don't know how long we had the talk, but it was for fucking ages. It was so long. We had the talk for days. I'm not joking. It was like a whole month of therapy from my parents, just, like, lecturing me on internet safety and, like, porn addiction and blah 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 blah. I was so sick of it. It was every night. That's not how you do it, okay? That's not how you do it. You don't, like, talk about blah 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 for, like, 30 days in a row. It was an actual TED Talk every fucking night. It was so awful. Days. I'm talking every night, like, after dinner, before bed. It was the worst time of my life. And what do you think I did? That's right. I went to YouTube and looked up, like, some hentai compilations. And then got found out about that, like, 3 months later. Jesus. Good times. Middle school was a ride. Sheesh. Okay, they weren't actual hentai. It wasn't actual hentai. It was like ecchi. It was like ecchi compilation. So you know like how there's hentai, right? There's hentai anime where it's like actual just sex and fucking whatever stuff, right? And then there's ecchi anime where it's like there's exposure every now and then. So it was like a compilation of that. And that was when YouTube was like the laxest it was through its history. Like you could find like almost anything on YouTube. But I really wasn't I wasn't like looking up porn, right? Because I was like, in my mind I was like, okay, I can't look up like the word porn because if mom finds out again, then you know, we're gonna have to have the talk again. So I just I looked up like, I don't know what I looked up. I looked up like cartoon. What did I look up? Cartoon. I looked up some like I had creative tag searches to try to narrow it down, right? So that I would click on like a thumbnail that would lead to other videos in the same category that looked more risque. You know what I'm talking about? I improvised, exactly. I didn't look it up straight up. Did you guys do that too? Some of you, I know some of you did this. I know some of you did. You would click on a video that looked kind of good, right? But then you got the recommended videos under that. And then like there were some better thumbnails. And back then, there weren't custom thumbnails. There were thumbnails like, or there were custom thumbnails, but most of the videos didn't have custom thumbnails. They would be like a snippet from inside of the video. I still do that. The recommended waterfall, exactly. Exactly. So yeah, I don't know when it was, but it was like a year later. My mom like took my iPod again and looked up like my YouTube, and she found the YouTube video history. It was over. I don't think I got that iPod back. And so I had to resort to my computer, which wasn't supposed to have internet access, but like hacker Rekken figured out how to like access the internet on it somehow. Bro, I'm just exposing myself left and right this stream, aren't I? So hold on. This is the best. This is like the best one. This is the best one. So I found out how to access the internet, right? And then I was doing my same algorithm, like YouTube algorithm viewing thing, but it just wasn't. I don't know. It wasn't doing it for me, you know. So because I was feeling a little risky, no one was home, I decided I would book up a proper website, right? And I came across some like weather girl video, and I clicked on it, and my computer my monitor went blue, and it made this awful beeping noise. It went, "You have been compromised by the FBI." It wasn't like an ad or a website thing. It was the actual computer. And I knew that, like, you know, like at the time it was like, if you're under the age of 21, you were not allowed to consume porn, right? So I was like, I'm pseudo breaking the law right now. So I was already kind of anxious. And then this shit happens. You have been compromised by the FBI. I shit you not, this happened. And I pressed the button on my computer down, shut it down, and didn't touch that computer for the rest of the summer. For 3 months, I went without using the computer. That was like my lifeline. That was where I played video games and stuff. I could not. I was so scared that the FBI were coming to the house to arrest me for watching pornography. Yeah, I stopped. No. I legitimately stopped, looking up anything at all. I stopped. I thought I was actually being tracked. I was scared for my life. And I was like, I didn't say anything to my parents because if the FBI came, they came and took me away. It was what it was. I didn't want to worry them. So, for 2 weeks, there was this looming, dark feeling right over my head that I was gonna be freaking abducted by the FBI because I went into an illegal site or something. And I was prepared to say bye to everyone. That was one of the most traumatizing things that's ever happened to me. And then I realized, I realized I don't know, a year later, maybe it was just a virus. Oh, God. That was awful. And now he uploads videos online on his computer. Full circle. Exactly. They're still watching now. Once my phone said it had a virus when I clicked on a link, it wasn't even bad. It was wholesome fan art. Yeah. There are viruses like that on mobile too, so just be careful. All you have to do is open up the tab bar on your whatever fuck me. If you're using Chrome or Safari web browser, whatever web browser you're using, open up the tabs bar and then close the tab that the virus is showing up in. Because it's an attempt, it'll say your cell phone has been compromised. Please click here to delete the viruses or whatever. That is the virus, so just be careful. Imagine how sick his FBI agent is now. Bro, literally, just because of the weather girl. I could tell it was gonna be a good video, too. Man. Feels bad. Rekken just wanted some summer fun. Kids who grew up without supervision laughed at this story. Exactly. Kids who had helicopter parents are actually sharing the story as a mutual experience that we had. Where's your iPod? I don't know. I don't actually know. No, you'll never know the weather report for that day. Why do you keep exposing yourself? I don't know. Rekken, please, this is not ASMR. I'm sorry. Sorry, I missed 2 donations. Sorry. Nice put. Thank you. Thank you. I don't know. exposing yourself is like the duty of a streamer. Did you ever try LimeWire? LimeWire? I don't think so. There was a website that one of my... Sorry, hold on. I feel like my voice is foggy. It's probably just because of the freaking loud ass boiler in the background. There was this one website I remember specifically that someone would talk up all the time in band, and I think they said it was like lemontree.com, and it was a website that had just like stocks on top of stocks of like nude beach photos or something like that. I don't know. But I think it was a bait. I think it was like, I never looked it up because I was too scared to look it up because it came from a very unreliable source. But I'm pretty sure it was a website full of hardcore gay porn. Because I think I remember hearing some reviews from some peers that it was not worth going and checking it out. Oh, some of the parts on my desk are a little loose. Might need to screw my desk a little bit later. Hardcore gay porn, what did I just walk into? Don't worry about it. Whatever you heard is whatever you heard. And nice puss, Sri. Thank you. What are you doing, step bro? I thought this was gonna be calm, nice ASMR. Rekken eating crackers every so often. Now this, the audacity. I'm almost out of my crackers though. Imagine watching this tomorrow during balls. Here, we'll try to make a timestamp for people. So at about an hour in, we're gonna do some actual calming sounds for you guys. What's the timer? Oh, that's a clock. It's midnight where I am. Wow. I just made a fruit salad and cut my finger. Oh no. Lick your wound. Cauterize it with your lips. Wow. No. Not my past coming to haunt me. Guys, there are wet girls at loveface.xyz. Jerk off. ADV. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. No, my FBI agent is actually watching. What's going on? Oh my god. Oh my god. Liking women did not bring me here? No. And what brought you here? Isn't cauterizing just cooking yourself a tiny bit? Yeah. You got it. They know what you did last summer? It wasn't last summer. It was like 11 summers ago, 12 summers ago. You know the ads that I never really understood? It's like, there were ads that were like, ugly bitches waiting to be fucked by you. In your area. Did no one else? Oh my god. I'm sorry. It was, no, because it was like, because it was specifically worded like, ugly bitches in your area need to be fucked. And I'm just like, who is this ad for? I know what you're talking about, good. Thank God I'm not the only one. Ah, thank God. Hey Google, how do I download a streamer? Donate me like $50,000 and I will never stream again. Just kidding. I won't. That's not true. I would still stream. No, but actually, I don't think I've seen that specific ad as of recent. It was like old school Cornhub that had those ads plastered everywhere. It was insulting. I already do that. True. Well, yeah, true. The worst is when they say your town name. Exactly. I get those ads when I'm trying to watch free anime on this pirate website. True. Blackpink in your area. Oh my god. Lona. just got that. Jesus. What the hell? Single moms ad though. Sure. Way too often. And they don't look like single moms in the ads either. But why ugly though? That's the part that's getting me. I have no idea. But like specifically, like for like a year or two, it was, or more, honestly. Like, hold on. I need to go incognito for this. Ugly ad. Why do some porn ads invite you to have... Yeah, here's a Reddit post. Here's a Reddit post. Good. Why do some porn ads invite you to have spicy time with ugly girls instead of calling them hot/beautiful, etc.? Because no hot girls would ever want to fuck you. They know it and you know it. Putting ugly girls on there is an attempt to convince you might actually get laid through their site. Never thought about it that way. Thanks. What? Didn't think about it that way. Thank you. You know what? Oh. This was the absolute worst crime, though. Okay. So the ads are usually like Craigslist, but for sex. Ugly girls will reply for spicy time, register to view photos. And then the picture is of someone like Natalie Dormer. Do you guys know who Natalie Dormer is? She played Marjorie in Game of Thrones. Like, they're saying she's the standard of ugly, which makes the least sense that you could possibly make. Why are we talking about this? I have no idea. That's so mean. I don't even know if it's like, I don't know if it's on purpose, or they're trying to make it so that you I don't know, that you think that there are ugly girls, quote unquote, that look like Natalie Dormer that probably want to have spicy time with you, so you have a chance to have some spicy time with someone that looks like Natalie Dormer. I don't know if that's like the angle they're going with their ads. Imagine you see your own face on the ad. I actually follow a couple people on Twitter that have once had their pictures from like Instagram or Twitter or something on a porn website. And they've had to report it. Like, I know that happens. Honestly, if that ever happened to me, I would be thrilled. Do you know how much exposure that would give me? Or I'd have girls lining up at my door. Are you serious? Average Asian boy who thinks that he's a man wants to fuck you in your area. Why did I say that? You might have to actually start that OnlyFans. Maybe. For those of you who just joined, I am so sorry. But we're not going back to explain any context. It is what it is. People who watch the archive are gonna be just so depressed. They're gonna be so envious of the people who are here live, witnessing me just giving up my life story. Yeah, you missed nothing. Love, you didn't miss nothing. Don't you worry. What are you eating? Well, I was eating, I'm done now, some Sesame Crackers. They were yummy. Your life story is shitty porn ads, basically. What's in the crackers? I made this boy spill some tea. When did we start talking about all that? Was it past midnight, or did we actually start before midnight? Rekken's new single's out. The real question is, why did we talk about that? I think it all started with iPad kids. And then before that, it was Boss Baby. But I don't know how we started talking about Boss Baby. This damn iPad. No, wait, y'all are twisting the story. Hold on. You're getting it all wrong. It wasn't hentai. They were ecchi compilations. It all goes back to the Pinocchio. God damn it, Pauly Shore. When can I leave to be on my own? I didn't actually do an impression. I wasn't trying to sound like him. I was just trying to sound like fruity like him. Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I have the whole world to see. Back to the world I'll see. Spicy Pinocchio. Father. He really got the wooden voice acting down. Father, when can I leave to... It comes out of nowhere. Because it's like, it starts with like the monotone voice acting, and then it goes into the, you know, the hand nails emoji. Father, when can I leave to be on my own? we gotta listen to it again. I'm sorry. It's just listen, for the people who this is for the people who don't have the context.
Father, when can I leave? Be on my own. I've got the... Father, when can I... Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I've got the whole world to see. The coach is headed for the cliff. She's gonna fall. Send your...
It's so unreal. It's actually so unreal. It's so unreal how bad it is, dude. How do they cast this guy? Like, I know he's done voice acting work in the past, but holy smokes. It's so bad. One more time.
Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I've got the whole world to see.
You could voice act them. I don't know, honestly, I don't know if it'd be an upgrade. It's honestly pretty good. Confused, spicy Pinocchio noises. He put his whole puppet ussy into that. He's losing it, Your Honor. Oh, Jesus. Jesus. ASMR Fruity Pinocchio. Oh my god, there's no way. Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I have the whole world to see. Father, I want to meet a beautiful girl. She's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. Your girl sounds like Material Girl. Oh my god. Can you talk in cursive? Father, when can I leave to be on my own? I've the whole world to see. I've got the whole world to see. She's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life. That's not cursive. What's cursive then? Leave our accent alone. Father, I'm a material boy. Can you do a Japanese version? 父さん、父さん一人になって一人で出かけるのはいつ？世界を見に行きたいよ。世界を見に行きたいよ。that version 8 did it. お父さん No, it would be パパいつになったら一人で冒険に行けるの？I don't understand Japanese, but it sounds super fruity to me. It is. Trust me. Yeah, no, for real. If they need a Japanese dub, they got me. Yaoi Pinocchio. 僕は女の子が好きなんだ。僕は女の子が好きなんだ。あの子は世界中で一番綺麗なものなんだね。Well, that's actually kind of morbid. Just actually called her a thing. You know who to call. Whoa. Whoa. Pinocchio's BL. Killing stalking, but with Pinocchio. Pinocchio-kun, 俺の剣を磨いてくれないかい？僕はそういう人形じゃないよ。僕は女の子が好きな人形なんだよ。そうか。俺にはそう見えないが、鼻が伸びてるじゃねえか。ブイーン。そんなの嘘だよ。僕は女の子が好きなんだよ。ブイーン。Why am I the way that I am? Your voice reminds me of Aaron? No way. I don't sound anything like Kajiyuki. I wish I did. It'd be awesome. I'd get voice acting roles up the wazoo. 俺はそれを求めていた。俺はそれを求めていた。そんな未来を見たのは俺しかいなかった。壁を壊して。Actually, you know what? That actually does kind of sound like 壁を壊したらミカサとアルミンも。No, that doesn't sound like him. みんな無事に生きていきたいんだ。生きていってほしいんだ。ああ、そう簡単。Oh, not you again. Wait, how are they? Oh, okay. Freaking back. Midoriya. It's giving Walmart errand. No. Why Walmart? Mikasa. Mikasa. 戦え。それしかできないんだろ。戦え。戦え。I don't know how to do high voice. I don't know how to do high voice Kanji Yuki though. Because his high voice is like, it's just unreplicable. Irreplicable. Replicable. I don't know what the negative term for replicable is. You can't replicate it. Mikasa Tsukasa. Yumiru no. I don't know what the speech is. I don't know what he says. Yumiru no Tomi. Ore no koi o kikeru hazu da. Armin. I can't try doing high-pitched Aaron because it would ruin what we could salvage out of this already distraught stream. Excuse me. Okay. I did have a members stream ready for after this because I didn't do one last week, and I don't think I'll be able to do one next week, so I want to make sure the members get their fair share. So I'm sorry this stream turned into a whole nother beast. Again, night streams just happen. They just tend to become something like this. So, how do you become a member? There should be a join button. Like a blue join button if you're on PC next to the subscribe. If you're on mobile, I don't know where it is, but it should also say join somewhere. Anywho, thank you all for watching a member stream. Oh, I don't think I actually sent the notification to people alerting everyone. But members, just go to the, oh wait, you can't. Well, once I go live, you'll probably be able to see it. So just wait, like just a minute or two. I'll go straight into it. So thank you everyone for watching. Hope you had fun. Yeah, night streams are basically drunk parties. Except I didn't have any alcohol. Can you imagine if I would have had alcohol? It would have been crazier. Anyway, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Have a good rest of your weekend. And have a good week. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Yes, there is a member stream, so stick around, members, stick around for just